Safety's on, dipshit.
Hey YouTubers, I'm here with a brand new game and a brand new show on Dark Abyss walkthroughs. I'll be your host Luke from Dark Abyss, or you'll come to know me as The Demon, my username for gaming. So let's hit the ground running with my first game review, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I've heard a lot of the changes that were being made, and honestly, I was really impressed. Today will just be a review over the campaign, but check back for reviews on the new multiplayer and zombies. Now, each game review will be broken down into 8 separate sections. These sections are graphics, sounds, voice acting, difficulty, intensity, storyline, gameplay, and replay value. I'll give them each a rank out of 10, and then average that to give you an overall score for the game. Now let's start with graphics. They're not nearly as flashy as that new Medal of Honor cutscene game, Medal of Honor, with their amazing cutscenes. But it's what we've come to expect from the Call of Duty franchise. I haven't seen any graphical glitches, guns floating in the air, corpses flying. Always a plus. The game has great settings, and some of the scenes are just gruesome. Check out just a few that are in the first level alone.
No! I need help over here! Hold on!
Mason!
God. Woods, are you in there, brother?
Bodies are badly decomposed.
With that being said, graphics gets an 8. The sounds. We've all come to know that the Call of Duty franchise attempts to make their guns sound like the real deal. And this time, like every other time, they pull through again. Explosions were loud, and you could see them great, and helos were loud as ever. Couldn't hear myself think half the time. I give sound 9.
These trucks targeting you!
I can't make another pass till you take out those MG trucks.
The voice acting. I won't mention all the people in the game, but the people who make the top of the list are Sam Worthington, who's back as Alex Mason, and Michael Rooker as Harper. Sam played in the recent Titan movies, if you watch those, or more popular is Avatar.
I'm scared. I need help.
You're 7 years old, David. Stop acting like a baby.
For all you Walking Dead fans, you'll remember Michael as Merle.
Oh shit, that was a close one, huh? Still got my balls. How about you? Let's go.
Overall, the characters are interactive with each other, and they really come to life. I give voice acting a 10. With difficulty, I played the campaign on Hardened, and I'm not the best at first-person shooter games, but I didn't do terrible. I never felt it was so impossible that I should quit or try to lower the difficulty. Although there are times I wondered how many times I would die before I finished the level. I'd probably regret doing Veteran, but I may eventually try it for fun. Difficulty gets a 9. Now the intensity. FPS games always require non-stop action with a few breaks, like they try to do a driving, or they'll have you jump on a minigun. It's not quite the same non-stop action, but it's that is to submerge you to realize how crazy the situation really is. And Call of Duty does it again. You're running, jumping, and shooting all over the level. There really wasn't a time when I wasn't shooting someone or something down. Intensity, solid 10. Now the storyline, I'll probably talk about this the most. It's got a good plotline involving this crazy man, Raul Menendez. He's out for personal revenge against Frank Woods, and David Mason. But he also sets his sights on the United States of America itself. You play a non-linear storyline between the past, Alex Mason, and Frank Woods, and in the future with David Mason, aka Section, and his partner Harper. There are a few parts of the game where you're forced to make a decision that affects the outcome of the game, and you can even rewind the story to take it back to see different outcomes. Storyline gets a 10 with all its plot twists and choices. Gameplay, it's unique to have a Call of Duty game that finally has choices for a campaign. Before each mission, you choose a loadout. New equipment is unlocked by completing challenges that are on the level. My personal favorite is keeping the access kit handy. It lets you access things that aren't normally available. Bear traps, flak jackets, high-tech camo suits. But you can also use it to hack things into some levels. Go back and see what things you can find with that kit. The overall gameplay is an 8, but this is because I couldn't get into the few missions that require the real-time strategy. I found myself having to take control of a guy or a drone, whatever have you. I had to take care of the equipment. I had to get in there. I had to FPS power my way through. I really couldn't get a handle on the strategy aspect of it. I'm not sure if anyone else has a problem. Leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about those missions. Now, the replay value. Normally, replaying Call of Duty is playing through Veteran if you haven't, or getting the intel that you might have missed. But this one provides the challenge of unlocking everything by completing those challenges I mentioned, and to go back and check out the different outcomes of the storyline. Now you can, with that rewind function, go see what different endings that could have happened. I give it an 8. While you can replay it several times, eventually you're going to unlock everything. Eventually you're going to see all the different outcomes. So it's got a few replay values, but not infinite replay value. Averaging out the scores, I gave the single player campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, or what we like to call BLOP 2, a solid 9 out of 10. Enjoy the game, and tell me what you loved and hated about this game in the comments below. As always, subscribe would be really cool. We really need some feedback from the world. We're feeling a little lonely out there. Goodbye.
What is this?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
It's an automated system. It's triggered by your biometric ID.